Girl, I'm so hot with StreamYard, I could spit. I got right good all the way down to the end of this thing, 17 minutes, and then they wanted to screw up. And then when I wanted to get into it to try to get the nerve to do it again, it's high traffic and come back 30 to 60 seconds later or something. I'm just about to give it to y'all straight because that done messed up my whole attitude. So I'm just about to give it to y'all straight and we getting the hell out of here. Because StreamYard tried it. And then y'all done bumped up the prices from 25 a month to 41 a month. We shouldn't be having no issues. Damn sure shouldn't be having no traffic. From 25 to $41 upage, y'all been need to get some crossing guards out there to regulate this damn traffic. Hell wrong with damn StreamYard. Traffic. Anyway, these stinking ass salt wives, girl. This is season 5, episode 8, the desert and the deserted, whatever it's called. Straight down the line, and I'm out of here. Lisa and Meredith was the ones that went out for a spa date and actually got the spa, and then they invited Heather to come around to figure out what happened around the Brown's house before kicking her out the house. Now, Heather, this is what I am gonna say. I don't fool with nobody's Brown. Let me get that out here now. No, I don't like Brown. There's nothing about Brown that I like. I see a lot of Heather in Brown. But she's one of them ones. It's giving Monica. It's giving Monica. So no, I don't like Brown. No, I would never like Brown. Yeah, I'm Team Heather. If you don't like it, you and your opinion can go flying off the nearest and highest, steepest mountain that the Salt Lake had. And I hope instead of landing in the icy waters above, you just land on damn ice. All right. That's how I feel. So y'all should know where I stand and how I feel. But I don't recall Brown necessarily kicking you out. What I recall was you got sick and tired of her foolishness and you decided to leave. And she said, okay, fine. I don't necessarily consider that her throwing you out, sis. Again, I ain't gonna tell no lies. I'm always gonna be real. I don't recall her saying, okay, you could get out. What I recall was you got over it and you decided to leave, and she didn't stop you from leaving. Now, whether you want to consider that her kicking you out or not, I don't know. That's your business. But I'm just I am gonna be fair, even though I don't fool with Brown, because I see right through her ass. I ain't finna lie. All right, I ain't gonna necessarily say she kicked you out or she threw you out. Nah, you just got sick of it and you left, and she helped you see your way out. That's how I see it, Heather. I don't want no mess, friend. Because I've been having your back. Um, Meredith tells them about her up and coming bar mitzvah, and I'm like, girl, you in your early to mid 50s hollering about that you got hearing aids for AirPods, however y'all want to call them with the folks with the iPhones. I mean, I guess Meredith, but my thing is, why I ain't getting no invite? And another thing is, Heather, we friends. Girl, why you ain't make me the +1? Because I know your ass went. I ain't never been to a bar mitzvah. I want to know what they do down to the bar mitzvah. Like, do y'all drink the kosher wine? And do y'all eat knishes and shit once y'all get finished doing what y'all doing? Just asking. Heather tells them about what happened with Bronwyn and how she's not invited on the trip. Um, Lisa says she was frustrated with Bronwyn, insinuating that her and John started that issue between Whitney and Justin, asking if they're still okay with coming on the trip because she invited them as well. Lisa, you always lose me. Again, I don't like Bronwyn, but I ain't just gonna let you lie on it either. I don't see how you correlated her checking the temperature between y'all and seeing if you good or not. I really don't see how you took that as, you know, her not believing you, over Whitney, and her not believing John over Justin, and yada, yada, yada. I just didn't get the correlation, Lisa. And I'm going to need for you to hop under the comments and tell me how you got that out of that. My opinion, Bronwyn did what any person would do when two people have just gotten into it, plus the husbands, but you're inviting both of them away on a trip. It's not as if that y'all still in Salt Lake. She's inviting y'all to Palm Springs, Florida, whereas y'all are from Salt Lake City, Utah, clear across the country. So I don't necessarily see how you added that with her not believing you or John over Justin and Whitney, and how yada. See, I'm trying to connect it. It's supposed to do this, Lisa, but it's not. I'm here with it. I'm here with it. I'm all here with it. I hit myself, but I'm all here with it. And I need for you to connect the correlation. I just don't see it. What I see is a professional victim. But you can't professional victimize your way up at this, Lisa. You were the one who brought the husbands into it. And you almost got John ass waxed. Talk about some Justin owe you best. Justin owe you shit. But a good cussing out, that's about it. Meredith brings up mentioning to Sean how hurt she was by him saying that she uses Miss Burkisha as a pawn to deflect. I'm on Meredith's side on this one. Miss Shauna Gura. I say Miss Shauna Gura. Go find your life somewhere, Miss Steen. Please go find your life somewhere, daughter. Because you don't make no sense to me. I agree with her. Leave Miss Burkisha up out of it. But at the end of the day, I guess you can't, because that ain't nothing but some woman to woman combat. That's gra to gra kiki session. I love to see it. Actually, Meredith, you let Miss Burkisha handle Miss Sean. Okay? Let the two queens handle each other, sis. You stay out of it. You a woman. It ain't like Miss Burkisha 18 years, 17 and under. Miss Burkisha is overgrown and rusty at this point. You let her handle her lightweight. Okay, you let the two sissies and punks argue and fuss with each other. You just sit back. Hey, Miss Burkisha, y'all know I live for Miss Burkisha, girl. I do. I live for Miss Burkisha. I would actually love to see the Kiki session. Okay, tussle with Miss Sean J. Um, on Twitter and X, Miss Burkisha, laughing this shit up some. Bronwyn calls Todd and lets him know that Mary can't come because she's putting RJ down to rehab. Now, she didn't say that, but I'm more than sure that's probably what's going on here. And Mary, while you at it, you might want to leave his wife, Lexi, on somebody's doorstep in a basket with some damn booze and some booger sugar, and just let her be their prop. Because in my opinion, she got him in all of that. I don't know why I feel that way about Lexi. I don't know nothing about it, but that's just the way I feel, y'all. That's just the way I see it. No tea, no shade, but that's the way I feel. That's the way I see it. Whew. My bad, y'all. I had to see Trade up out of here, honey. He got to go to work and make them ends, girl. Anyway, so she tells him about that. Then she tells him about not inviting Heather. But then again, girl, you're only going to Palm Springs. Heather can do that on her own. Heather didn't miss a damn thing. And to be honest with you, Todd gonna eventually make you pick Bronwyn, because he already don't want to be fooled up and finagled up with these people down at his damn anniversary. I see that in your future, Bronwyn. Moving on. Lisa talks to John about the issue between her, Angie, and Whitney, and how she still wants an apology from John. Girl, go to hell. Lisa is still hurt about Angie, insinuating that she's a bad mom, saying that's one of the worst things you could say to her. Girl, that's one of the worst things that you could say to anybody. Anybody that's a parent, especially a mama that pushed a 7 to 8 pound baby up out her coochie, will feel the exact same way you did. But my thing is, she's saying that he be playing video games all day. I don't necessarily consider that her insinuating that you a bad mom. I think if anything, she's insinuating that, maybe instead of playing the game all day, Henry should try to go out and make some friends. Henry should try to go and read a book. Henry should try to go and find out who he is now that it's just him in the house because he's now the youngest. Because you were saying how, he was always the tag along to Jack. Well, Jack is no longer here. So now who is Henry? What is Henry's identity? Um, and he'll find himself, but do I feel as though what she said equated to, oh, she's a horrible parent and she's a horrible. No, now should she have went there? Probably not. But I don't consider what Angie did such a, oh my God, you talked about my parenting and it's giving all of these tears and you constantly crying about it. It makes a person feel like you are guilty for something and you do feel like you slighted him in some damn way. Because if you didn't, what you crying about? They get down to Palm Springs. Seth worried about Meredith not having a bathtub, but then turns around and tells her that he has to leave early the next day. So why the hell does it matter if she has a bathtub or not? You're not going to be in there to enjoy it with her. Why even come on the couples trip if you knew you was only going to stay for a day? Then soon as you get there, then that's when you want to let her know, oh yeah, I gotta leave first thing in the morning, so you just gonna be on your own. Like Seth, that was real late. That was real late. That was tired, and that was very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. My opinion. Very embarrassing. You just shouldn't have came. Y'all just should have had that out while y'all was still in Salt Lake, and then allow Meredith to decide whether or not she's still gonna come on the couples trip when she's just gonna be single for the rest of it. Like I didn't understand your purpose for coming, Seth. Another time when you sit up here and embarrass this woman on national TV, got her up here looking stupid, being by herself on a couples trip because you just can't say no to Ohio. Like I didn't get that. Like if you knew this well beforehand, why would you spring that on her in front of everybody and making her go through those emotions with everybody that like that's so damn selfish and inconsiderate and lame. Bronwyn brings up Meredith and Lisa being antisocial from the rest of the group. Whitney tells them that she feels part of the reason is that Lisa is acting weird because she wants an apology from Justin. And again, I say me, Justin, and Whitney is telling you, girl, go to hell. Okay? And ask the Baphomet for some damn apologies. Do that. But don't bother them with it, girl, because they ain't got nothing for you. But they asked to kiss. Meredith tells the ladies that she's wearing hearing aids now because her ears are old as Methuselah. Lisa asks the ladies, has any of them talked to Heather? Whitney tells them Brown was sad. Lisa and Meredith feels like there's more to it, and Lisa FaceTimes Heather. Angie says that she misses Heather too, but she wouldn't have called her during this trip, saying that it's a double standard because had anybody did that to Lisa, it would be hell to pay. I feel two types of ways. I'm going to call my bestie. I don't give a damn who invited me anywhere. If I feel like I want to talk to my motherfucking best friend, I'm gonna call my motherfucking best friend. If I feel like I want to talk to Scotty, I'm gonna call him. If I feel like I want to talk to Mimi, I'm gonna call her. If I feel like I want to talk to Nitra, I'm gonna call her. If I feel like I want to talk to Crystal, I'm gonna call her. Ain't none of you hoes gonna tell me who the hell and the hell I can't talk to, and I don't care who invited me where. You didn't invite her on a trip, that's fine. You got an issue with her, that's fine. That ain't got nothing to do with me nor my phone call. But I totally agree with you about the double standard, Angie, because had Lisa still not liked Heather and this was her trip and you or Whitney or Meredith were to have called her, yeah, you right. She would have had an attitude the whole time. She would have tried to make it a big damn deal. She would have ran off crying to John, oh stupid ass. He would have fell for the damn bait, and then the whole trip would have been ruined, all because y'all decided to FaceTime Heather and asked how she's doing, and we miss you, friend. So when it comes, that's the two types of ways I feel. I'm gonna call whoever the hell I want on my phone that I pay the bill on every month. But at the same time, when it comes to Lisa, Angie, you hit the nail on the head, and you are absolutely right, and I stand by that. I would stand by that because Lisa damn sure would have made it a big deal and a big thing, and y'all would have been arguing about that for the rest of the damn season. I agree with you. I'm with you when you're right. Um, Bronwyn tells Lisa how she feels. The men stay out of it. Todd gets sick of it. Todd and Bronwyn talk. He tells her to tell John and Lisa that if they can't get it together, then they need to leave because he didn't invite me. Here's the gag. Todd ain't want none of y'all asses on his anniversary trip. Okay? Todd did not want none of y'all asses on his anniversary trip. He only allowed it because of Bronwyn, because Bronwyn needs this. Because talking about she's paid for this or paid for that, girl, bye. Todd's money paid for that shit. Okay? If it wasn't for Todd's money, Todd's charge cards, or the fact that he's funding your lifestyle, girl, you wouldn't have paid for a damn thing. Miss, I'm an unwed mother at 17 years old to Miss Gwendolyn, and the baby daddy don't want nothing to do with her. Know your ass for all of these years until he decided to croak and kick the bucket. Now he wants to be. And here's why I'm giving Bronwyn all this. Because I've yet to hear what Bronwyn does. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it. We know what Lisa do. We know what Meredith do. We know what Heather do. The gag is the same can be said for Whitney. I guess Whitney and Bronwyn could be in the same damn boat, so maybe that's why they see each other and they get along with one another. Maybe I am coming down on Bronwyn. Don't give a damn. Y'all drop down in the comments if y'all can tell me what it is that Bronwyn does for a living that we're really supposed to believe that she paid for the private jet, she paid for this Airbnb, and she paid for all of the festivities that went on. Just let me know. I'm only asking. Um, Bronwyn, you did too much. I don't understand why you got that pissed because they wanted to call they homegirl. Lisa knows you. Meredith don't. So I mean, whatever, Bronwyn, whatever. Because you giving Lisa a little bit, and from the standpoint of I invited y'all here. I had all of this done for y'all. Y'all got all of this because of me. So why would y'all call her? I mean, but why does it matter, Bronwyn? All right, they heard her side, they heard your side. It's up to them to decide what side they're gonna take. It is. But you can't browbeat people or buy people into being on your damn side like you tried to do with Heather. Well, I just want to come here and I invited you here so that you know we could do whatever we need to do so I can invite you to Palm Springs. Like, girl, for what? No, I don't need to apologize to you, and I damn sure don't want to accept no apology to get invited to a place that I can go my damn self. I'm sure Heather went to bed just fine all weekend while y'all was down in Palm Springs. I'm more to show she didn't give a damn. I'm telling you, Bronwyn is just as sneaky, conniving, and manipulative as the rest of them around there. And the only reason why y'all are going up for it is because y'all don't like Heather. You know that same shit they do around there to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Whatever. But give it a couple seasons. Y'all gonna see what I'm saying. And it's gonna be she gonna get the same thing that all of the other bone carriers get. Messy, petty. I'm tired of her. It's the same thing. Watch. Y'all let's see what I'm saying, but I don't want to hear it. Because I already told y'all I saw her for her work, so y'all didn't want to believe me like y'all always do. And when it turns out that they're just as raggedy as I said they are, then y'all want to hop on the bandwagon and T, you was absolutely right. Keep it. Keep it. Continue to ride for the new bone carrier of Salt Lake. Let's see how long y'all like it. Okay? Let's see how long y'all like it. Because y'all loved Carly Red at first. Everybody didn't mind Ashley's messiness at first. Everybody didn't mind Scent being the bone carrier and the bone collector at first. It always happened. She ain't no different. She ain't no better. And with that having been said, y'all, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. I really wanted to get this out to y'all today because the new episode comes out tonight. So that's why y'all getting this at 8:42 in the damn morning. So yeah, I'm gone. Mm-hmm. That.